Well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining me today for our Convocation Award Ceremony, a time when we bestow our top academic honors on students who have excelled during the past academic year. I'm Mark Erickson, NCC's president, and welcome to our students joining us, as well as our faculty and staff members. A special welcome to family members and friends of our award recipients who are joining us via the internet. I have to say, it's great to be with you once again, even if it's only in cyberspace. Who could have imagined when we began the semester that we would be hosting this year's convocation virtually? A first, I dare say, in the 53 years that the college has been operating. But these are the times that we're living in, strange as they may be. I don't need to tell you about the challenges being faced at the college and elsewhere. But that only magnifies the importance of recognizing the accomplishments of these students who have had to confront obstacles unlike any other in NCC's history. And while we can't honor our students live and in person the way we'd like, technology allows us to do the next best thing. So we are thrilled today to recognize many of our best and brightest students from the past year. As your president, I am so very proud of each of you, our students, and what you have accomplished. You continue to define NCC in ways that are so impressive, making an impact on our community, on our campus, workplaces, and with your own families, rising above the COVID crisis as well as academic and personal challenges to succeed when it mattered most. Congratulations. You are shining examples of NCC at its very best, and are giving new meaning to the words Spartan Strong. Now, today's program will have a few, if not exciting, wrinkles dictated by the circumstances of social distancing protocols and technology. Here's how the program will flow. Immediately after my remarks, we will shift to a series of taped segments featuring student award recipients. This will then be followed by taped remarks provided by faculty members who will elaborate on each student's accomplishments. These segments, of course, have all been produced in advance with the help of many NCC team members, including our very own Brian Varkos, Donna McCabe, Matt Connell, and Christine Pence. My special thanks and gratitude to each of them and to all of you who made today's program possible. Knowing that today's program in its entirety will be taped and posted to the college website allows you to actually view this again later. Following the student awards, we will hear taped remarks from Ariana Smith, our Trustee Leadership Award honoree, and then from Kate Curry, an early childhood education professor who was the 2019 recipient of the Christensen Award for Excellence in Teaching. I will return at the very end with a few closing comments. With that, let's begin our program. First, I'm so excited to announce that NCC's own Jamie Ratchford has been named the state of Pennsylvania's only Jack Kent Cooke Foundation Transfer Scholar. This prestigious and highly competitive national recognition comes with a $40,000 a year scholarship toward completing a bachelor's degree. Jamie studied journalism, media, and professional writing at NCC and will receive special opportunities for internships, study abroad, and graduate school funding, all as part of her award. Way to go, Jamie. I'm very pleased to recognize the 5 NCC students who were recently named the 26th annual All Pennsylvania Academic Team members by the International Honor Society of Phi Theta Kappa and the Pennsylvania Commission of Community Colleges. These students were selected on the basis of academic performance, but also community engagement. Included on the team was Laura Rex, who also holds the distinction of being named a National Coca-Cola Academic Team Gold Scholar, one of just 50 students in the country to receive such an honor. She's a biology major, and she's the Bethlehem Campus PTK chapter secretary. She tutors and has been very involved in community engagement, anything from donating supplies to families in need to assisting with her local soccer organization and helping with Special Olympics. She plans to attend Kutztown University in the fall, where she will be majoring in biochemistry. Daniel Hansen joins Laura on the state's all-academic team and also as another Coca-Cola Academics Team Scholar, a Silver Scholar in her case, once again, one of only 50 selected in the country. Danielle is a liberal arts philosophy major and serves as president of Bethlehem's chapter of PTK. She made the life-changing decision of taking a class at NCC at the age of 22 after battling depression and anxiety for most of her life. Danielle's career goal is to become a full-time philosophy professor at a community college and hopes that her students will contribute to making the world a better place. What a great goal for an educator. She will be attending Moravian College, majoring in philosophy. Melissa Benzinger-McGlynn and Kim Gallo represent the Monroe chapter PTK members on the All Pennsylvania academic team. Melissa is a biology science major and a wildlife artist. Her love of animals continues to grow with her pursuit of degrees in both wildlife biology and environmental science. When she's not volunteering at the local wildlife rehabilitation center, she is out bird watching with her father or rock climbing with her husband. She is excited to focus on her field work and helping wildlife as she explores her future. Melissa plans to attend ESU next spring. Kim is a secondary education major and serves as president of PTK's Monroe chapter and also the student government president on the Monroe campus. She has participated in several programs and clubs and received certificates for leadership education and development, mental health, first aid, and academic coaching. Her most recent achievements include receiving the NCC President's Award and winning the Middle States Region Speech Competition. She plans to attend ESU pursuing a degree in Earth and Space Science. The New Century Workforce Pathway Scholar and fifth academic member of the team is Jason Olish. He is an automotive technology major who plans to continue to advance his career at Brown Dobbs Chevy, where he is employed as a mechanic and where he did his internship. His achievements throughout his time at NCC include maintaining his honor student status while working not just one, but 2 jobs. So congratulations to all of our members of the All Pennsylvania academic team. We applaud your terrific accomplishments. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Meredith Kantz, and I will be presenting the ACBSP Student Leadership Award to 2 deserving students, Hannah Seltzer and Abed Sanchez Morales. Hannah and Abed are receiving this award for their dedication, support, and leadership to the business club during the year. Hannah is a communications major and the president of Business Club, a member of the women's soccer team, and the NCC social media intern. Abed is a business administration major, as well as the treasurer of Business Club and a member of PTK. Congratulations to Hannah and Abed.
I am the Director of Art Programs at Northampton Community College. I have been invited to present this year's Creative Achievement Award, sponsored by the Greater Lehigh Valley Ad Club of the American Advertising Federation. The recipient of this year's prestigious award is Lila Shoker, a student graduating from the Communication Design program. The Creative Achievement Award is in the form of a $250 gift certificate to the Apple Store, where Lila can find some creative tools to select from to help in her future studies. Lila's teachers at NCC, including yours truly, have been consistently impressed with her intelligence, maturity, and the execution of her sophisticated creative concepts. These are talents that will serve Lila well in her future studies. This past March, her creative talents in editorial design and graphic design were recognized at the American Advertising Federation's Addy Awards competition for college students, where she received 4 silver awards and 1 gold award. Congratulations, Lila, and best of luck in achieving your career goals.
Hi, my name is Allison Carpenter. I teach English at Northampton Community College. I also coordinate the writing intensive program, and I am pleased to get to announce this year's winner of the Norton Award for Excellence in Academic Writing. This prize for excellence in academic writing this year goes to Ashley Price, who was nominated by her professor, Harold Weiss, who teaches Death and Dying, and the essay came from that course. The essay was about the visual representations of heaven and hell in a variety of paintings. It was incredibly well researched and very, I have to say, actually entertaining. I was very pleased to be smiling ear to ear almost the entire time that I was reading the essay. It was just a joy to read. Ashley's a very creative individual, and I wish her the best in her academic future.
It is an honor for me to present Kaylee Hunter with the prestigious Bethlehem Women's Award. The award recognizes academic excellence in the coordination and the care of women's health concerns. Globally, women's health concerns have come to the forefront in population health, and it's clear that nurses will be leading the charge to address the unique needs of this vulnerable population. Kaylee's sustained academic excellence and leadership outlined on this slide are matched only by her compassionate spirit that spans from our local community to our global community. It's a source of great pride for the nursing department at NCC to recognize Kaylee's achievements today, knowing that she will soon be recognized and welcomed into a profession that needs her talent, expertise, and leadership on the front lines. Congratulations, Kaylee. Well done.
It's my great pleasure today to announce the recipient of the Commuter Transfer Scholarship, which is awarded to the person judged to be the commuter's MVP, the person judged by her peers and journalism faculty at the college who made the greatest contribution to the commuter during the past year. Our recipient is Eva Labram, and the scholarship award of $1,000 will go to the transfer school of her choice toward her tuition. She hasn't decided yet on what that school will be, and you'll find out in a minute why not. Eva was born in Accra, which is the capital of Ghana, and came to the United States about 17 years ago. Eva's the second student who ran the commuter in the past 2 years who has an international background. In fact, 2 years ago, it was another student, Kristen Cervenak from Toronto, who won the transfer scholarship before heading off to the Midwest to continue her studies at Indiana University. Now, describing Eva is easy: upbeat, positive, a motivator. And this Whitehall High School graduate, soon to be an NC graduate, is more than that. She's a ball of fire. She is a live wire. She's a swizzle stick that stirs everything up. In other words, she's a perfect person to run a newspaper like the Commuter. She motivates everybody, and she makes them better for having been around her. If you need proof of this, check out the coronavirus coverage in the Commuter at nccommuter.org. That's nccommuter.org, and you'll see what I mean. When I wanted to speak to Eva about how the Commuter would cover the coronavirus, which is the biggest story probably of all our lives, she was way ahead of me. She peppered me with questions, even though I knew she'd be all over the story. I knew she already knew how to direct her staff to generate an array of interesting, useful, relevant stories that would better serve our community, which is the NCC community. Eva told me of her plans for the future, and I look at what she said. She has an internship with Hearst Publishing, and she plans to travel abroad. And in her own words, she wants to, quote, travel the world, collecting human stories from all corners, letting others know the triumphs and tragedies that envelop all of humanity from a personalized perspective. Eva told me that back in her devout Catholic days, she thought of becoming a nun. All I could think of when she said that was Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act. And in fact, if they ever make a remake of that popular movie, I vote for Eva in the title role. Eva has kept me on my toes as the advisor, and she's kept everyone else on their toes on the Commuter staff. Things won't be the same around her when she moves on, and I will miss her, and so will a lot of other people. Thank you.
Doctors Edward and Arnold Cook are considered among the founding fathers of our dental hygiene program at Northampton. with his first graduating class in 1971. So in the year 2020, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Cook Award for Academic Excellence in Dental Hygiene to the graduating student who has earned the highest GPA while in the dental hygiene program. I am pleased to announce that this year's award recipient is Jillian Carroll. After graduation, Jillian plans to do some house hunting, take a trip to the beach, read a book that has nothing to do with teeth, and spend most of her time being mom to her 6-year-old son, Clayton. This message is for Clayton. Thank you for sharing your mom with us while she was a student in school, much like you. I do hope you and your mom will still help us out when we cook for and serve the folks at the soup kitchen or at our next Dental Hygiene Cops and Kids event. Your mom is graduating and she is all yours again. Jillian desires to begin her dental hygiene career in the clinical setting, grow her skills, and then possibly go into the business side of dentistry, using the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree that she attained in 2011 through Kutztown University. Jillian subsequently came to Northampton after realizing that healthcare was her ultimate passion. She has also expressed an interest in teaching, and we would welcome her back in the coming years if she is to pursue that path. Please join me in congratulating Jillian.
I'm pleased to present Ashley Counterman with the Friends of Gregory Purton Memorial Award for Excellence in Art, which is a $1,000 scholarship towards her first semester at Kutztown University. In my year working with Ashley, I have witnessed an artist who has exhibited exceptional personal growth. Ashley challenges herself in her choice of scale and materials, despite being an essential worker at a grocery store amidst the coronavirus crisis and a mother of 2. She has completed large-scale paintings at home towards the end of this semester. I wish Ashley well as she continues her education in the Applied Digital Art program at Kutztown, and I'm confident she'll continue to blossom as an artist.
I would like to introduce you to Paul Sadlin, the recipient of the Heart of Hospitality Award provided by Lehigh Valley. Paul realized his passion for the hospitality industry while studying hospitality at the Career Institute of Technology in Easton. He has also had the privilege this semester to complete an internship with Meyer Jabara Hotels at their Hyatt Place property. Paul will graduate in May with his AAS degree in hospitality management in the hotel option. His plans are to start this fall at ESU in their hospitality management program and do an emphasis in human resources. Congratulations to you, Paul, for winning the Heart of Hospitality Award.
I've had the great pleasure of teaching Jair Gardia in multiple courses on the Monroe campus. It is with great pleasure to announce that he is the recipient of the Heart of Hospitality Scholarship funded by the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau. Jair recently graduated from NCC and then transferred to Temple University to receive his bachelor's degree. He plans to continue his learning experience through completing his internship abroad, then using his multiple skill sets in the tourism industry. His goal after graduation is to work for a destination marketing organization and travel the world. Congratulations, Jair.
I'm Carolyn Bortz, the Academic Vice President at Northampton. I'm pleased to present the awards for the Heights Family Foundation scholarships to 2 very deserving students. The scholarship provides funds to support these students moving on to their 4-year institution for the next 4 semesters. Our first recipient is Wong An Mai. Wong is a graduate of Easton Area High School and is completing her associate degree this semester in chemistry. Wong has a cumulative grade point average of 3.97. Her only A- was in organic chemistry. After transferring, Wong intends to pursue a career in chemical engineering with hopes to land a career in the cosmetic industry. She's been a member of the International Student Organization and Phi Theta Kappa, and in her spare time, she does tutoring at the Learning Center. Congratulations, Wong. Our second award winner is Shade Chambers. Shade is a graduate of Jim Thorpe Senior High School and has been studying psychology in her time at NCC. She served as the president of the Monroe chapter of Phi Theta Kappa and was active in the Sustainability Task Force. She participated in many campus events and activities such as the Hope Food Pantry and the Veterans Resource Fair. Shade has a grade point average of 4.0 and plans to transfer to Temple University to pursue her degree in psychology. And then she hopes to work as a research psychologist. Congratulations, Shade.
I'm delighted to recognize 3 students today who are all co-recipients of the Honors Program Award. The award is given to students who will be graduating from the Honors Program, who have been nominated by Honors Program faculty, and who exemplify the ideals of scholarship, leadership, and engagement. The 3 students who will be receiving this award are Jessie Bernhardt, Shade Chambers, and Lainey Steele. And I'd like to say a few words about each of them now. Jessie Bernhardt has a 4.0 GPA and majored in psychology. She plans to transfer to Cairn University in the fall and plans to get her bachelor's degree and her Master of Science in counseling. Her career goals include becoming a licensed counselor and working alongside other therapists in a Christian counseling practice. What her professors had to say about her: Jessie Bernhardt has been in 3 of my classes. She is a hardworking student whose writing is impeccable and who has keen insight into issues that few of her peers have shown. Another recipient of the Honors Program Award is Shade Chambers. She has a 4.0 GPA and also majored in psychology. Here at Northampton, she was the president of Phi Theta Kappa. She was a public speaking contest finalist and judge. She was a part of the Sustainability Task Force, an organizer of the Holiday Craft Donations and Professional Headshots event, and a volunteer at Career Day and the Holiday Food Drive. Her plans for next year include transferring to Temple University to continue with her degree in psychology. And her ultimate career objective is to be a research psychologist who focuses on studying interpersonal relationships and social interactions. What her professors had to say about her: I first met Shade when she was a finalist in the Monroe Campus Public Speaking Contest. Since then, she has participated in various video projects for communication studies and has been very active with clubs on campus. She is an excellent student and deeply involved in extracurricular activities at Monroe. And finally, Lainey Steele is the 3rd recipient of the Honors Program Award. She has a 3.93 GPA and majored in communication studies. Here at Northampton, she's been a presidential ambassador and admissions ambassador, and she presented her own original scholarship at the Northeast Regional Honors Council Conference. Next year, she plans to continue her education at East Stroudsburg University with an ultimate career objective of working in public relations or marketing. And what her professors had to say about her: Lainey Steele ranks at the top of my honors class. She produces graduate level writing and her seminars have been stellar. She has shown initiative and is very articulate. It has been my pleasure and honor to present this award to our students. They truly embody inside and outside the classroom what it means to be an honors student. We are so proud of these students who, through their dedication to their work and to this college, have achieved so much. Thank you very much.
I'm presenting the Institute of Management Award, the IMA, to a wonderful student that I've had the pleasure of having for several semesters now, Kelsey Miller. I currently have Kelsey for our income tax accounting course, intermediate accounting 2, and also cost accounting. Kelsey is a phenomenal student, and in addition to that, she's also a tremendous athlete. She's a member of the women's basketball team, the women's volleyball team, and also the women's softball team here at Northampton. Next year, she's planning to continue her education and athletic career at DeSales University, and in hopes of receiving a bachelor's degree in accounting and then continuing on to get her master's degree and then ultimately becoming a certified public accountant, a CPA. Kelsey's a graduate of Phillipsburg High School, and in addition to all the athletics that she's involved in, she's also a member of PTK and also the National Society of Leadership and Success. So it has been my pleasure to have Kelsey. She's above and beyond anything that I could ever expect from a student, and she pushes me hard, and I wish her nothing but success in her future endeavors. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It is my privilege to present this year's Just Born Business Management Award to Sarah Long. Sarah is a wonderful, conscientious, dedicated young woman who has wonderful plans to complete her degree as she completes her degree at Northampton and moving on to East Stroudsburg University to complete a baccalaureate degree in business. Sarah has been a person of diligence and focus and planning. She has completed her degree at Northampton Community College completely debt-free through scholarships. And so she is taking it one step at a time, at sometimes taking 2, maybe 3 classes a semester, but she has been diligent in her plan. She's been dedicated and committed, and it has definitely paid off for her. I wish her the best. She is an example of what you can do with dedication and hard work and focus. And her work has been exemplary all throughout her time at Northampton. So Sarah, I wish you the best in your next step in completing your baccalaureate degree.
Hi, I'm Jim Von Schilling, and I'm a professor of English here at Northampton, and I'm also the supervisor for the liberal arts program. And one of my best responsibilities each year is to designate the award winners for our liberal arts award, and then to actually make the presentation, which we are doing in this strange environment today. The liberal arts program, first let me say, you can major in certain areas in liberal arts or just be a general liberal arts student, but the program overall is very, very diverse. Students have, in order to be a very successful liberal arts student, you have to be able to succeed in traditional liberal arts areas such as English, literature, history, but also social science areas such as psychology, sociology, and philosophy, and also be a successful student in your science classes and your math classes. So it really is a credit when a student can achieve high grades in all these different courses. And that's exactly the situation we have this year. Also, I think the liberal arts student our program helps produce students who are really in tune with the human experience and the human condition. And I think in these days, that is sorely needed. So it's really wonderful when we see outstanding students. In this particular case, our students are also very active in the world and really want to improve life. And again, this is something sorely needed. So without further ado, let me speak briefly about our 3 award winners. It was very difficult to choose between any of these because they were outstanding GPAs and also because they got excellent recommendations from the faculty. Okay, my first awardee is Acadia Imhoff. She comes to us from a homeschooling situation. She is a liberal arts major and concentrating in environmental studies, and she will be leaving us to go to Goshen College in the fall to pursue a sustainability studies degree and also hopefully a master's in environmental studies. She says she hopes to educate communities in the future, specifically children and youth, of the ways which we can work together towards a more sustainable future. By the way, her GPA was an outstanding 3.93, and you look at her transcripts and there's a beast that's stuck in there, but everything else is all A's. And my comments from our faculty member is that Acadia is an excellent student, a highly empathetic and outstanding human being. And the faculty member said it is wonderful for her to receive this distinction. Our second awardee, Kimberly Schwartz, her GPA was 3.98, meaning she got an A- in one class and then everything else was totally A's. She comes to us from Emmaus High School. She's been a psychology major in the liberal arts program, and she's leaving us to study sociology and anthropology at Moravian College with the goal of achieving a master's of public policy and pursuing a career advocating for criminal justice reform. Comments from her family that Kimberly is a crusader for women and gender rights after having lived through some horrific things herself. She's faced a lot of hurdles and issues, but she's been continually readjusting. She's really trying to make the world a safer place now, and this faculty member says, I think she will continue to do so for the rest of her life. Also, let me add that faculty has pointed out that she's a tremendous writer and thinker, and her literature professor said her analysis of some of the stories and poems have blown me away. And as an English professor myself, I love hearing those words. Our third student, Ariana Smith, comes to us from Liberty High School. She will be leaving us to go to Dickinson College as a sociology major. Let me point out a couple of things about Ariana. Again, an outstanding GPA of 3.95. And also she was an honor student, so she really took difficult courses. In fact, her one lone non-A was in the honors statistics course. And she also participated in our study abroad program. In fact, learned Chinese by studying in Shanghai, China. One of her goals is to become fluent in both Chinese and also Spanish. She says, so that I can communicate with more people and to travel the world working as a therapist for a mental health advocacy group. Let me comment, I can talk about Ariana because she was one of my students and she was truly an outstanding, mature, responsible, very sensitive and bright student. But other faculty have said, Ariana is superb. She's not only extremely smart and hardworking, she's also just quite advanced and original in both her thinking and her execution. She takes initiative. She's a wonderful organizer and planner. And that proved to be true this past year. She was vice president of the psychology club, and the president was forced to step down. And as the advisor has informed me, that Ariana demonstrated terrific leadership skills by filling the gap seamlessly. She looks for opportunities to help others. And again, that seems to be the theme of our three awardees. And let me just sum up by saying I can't imagine being more proud of awarding not only awards, but degrees to such outstanding young women. And I wish them the best of luck and the best wishes for the future. Thank you.
The Marconi Award is given to the media production major graduating with the highest GPA. And this year's recipient is Victoria Atten. Victoria has an amazing 3.9 GPA and excels both in academic courses and creative media production in areas including audio, video, photography, editing, and animation. She's produced numerous projects, including the most recent episode of Video Waves for our YouTube channel. In it, she takes an encouraging look at what steps to take to get through the current pandemic. She was able to create this video remotely using the tools at her disposal. A great example of the use of creative intelligence to meet the challenges we face. Congratulations, Victoria.
The Marketing Insight Award is awarded to a student who demonstrates innovation, creativity, leadership, and keen marketing insights coupled with a high GPA and professionalism as demonstrated in the Capstone Marketing Simulation course. It is my distinct pleasure to present this year's Marketing Insight Award to Ben Sine. A graduate of the International School of Bangkok, Ben is a member of the PTK and enjoys traveling, mountain biking, video games, and making people laugh. He plans to transfer to a four-year university upon graduation to attain a bachelor's degree to reach his overall objective of helping people and giving back, in true NCC style. Please join me in congratulating Ben on receiving this award.
The Nancy A. Taylor Foundation Scholarship is awarded to students who have completed an associate's degree and looking to transfer to a four-year college or university. The recipients must also have a 3.5 GPA or better. This year's 2020 scholarship recipients are Matthew Gillinkirk. Matthew, a homeschooled student, completing his program at the Our Lady of Victories base program from Port Falls, Idaho. Also majored in engineering while here at Northampton. Matthew also plans to attend Wilkes University and major in mechanical engineering. His ultimate goal is to become a professional mechanical engineer. Congratulations, Matthew. The second recipient of the award is Vincenzio Luis Lopez. Mr. Lopez graduated from Triumphant Excellence Academy. While at Northampton Community College, he also majored in communication studies, very active in Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Beta, and the National Society of Leadership and Success. Vincenzio's ultimate goal is to work at the United Nations as an international mediator. Congratulations to these recipients, Matthew and Vincenzio. Northampton Community College is proud to announce the recipient for the 2020-21 Campus Compact Newman Civic Fellowship Award. This year's recipient is Adam Brogy. Adam is a graduate of Freedom High School here in Bethlehem. During his time at Northampton Community College, Adam majored in English, but also very active as an honor student, Phi Theta Kappa member, and in his spare time, he volunteered in the Center of Civic and Community Engagement. Adam's ultimate goal is to return to the area of communications, where before returning to college, he was a multimedia producer at MSNBC, where he assisted in producing and directing web and TV features. Congratulations, Adam.
Good afternoon. My name is Bill Mutimer, and I'm here to present the Norman Roberts Theater Scholarship to Jonah Padula. Jonah graduated from Nazareth High School and plans on attending Westchester University in the fall to study music theater. Jonah has been seen on the NCC stage as Charlie Kringus in Merrily We Roll Along, Count Orsini Rosenberg in Amadeus, and was slated to play Eddie Birdlace in our 2020 spring musical Dogfight. He enjoys writing music, going to concerts, and playing board games. His career goals would be to have a split career of writing music and performing on stage in theater and in concerts. And I'm here to present Connor Nolan with the Norman Roberts Theater Scholarship. Connor was homeschooled and came to NCC to study theater. He is active on campus not only on stage in such roles as Tommy in Hand to God and the Major Domo in Amadeus, but also in PTK and the Dance Showcase. Connor plans on attending East Stroudsburg University and majoring in theater with a concentration in acting for TV and film. Connor's hobbies include martial arts, where he is a third-degree black belt, as well as being an instructor at USA Martial Arts and Fitness in Tamaqua, PA, and he is an Eagle Scout. His ideal career would be as an actor, screenwriter in film.
Hi, my name is Amy Van Varick. I am the paralegal program coordinator at Northampton Community College, and I'm kind of dressed up with nowhere to go today, but I want to honor 3 individuals who have won the Northampton County Bar Association Paralegal Award. This is the first time that we had a 3-way tie. So, as I reveal this, Northampton County Bar Association Paralegal Program Award winners are Mason Geddes, Paula Reinhart, and Jenna Teague. So congratulations. I wouldn't have gotten dressed up for anybody other than you 3. And I want to wish you the best of luck. And I'm so proud of you with all 3 of you having a 4.0 average in the paralegal program. Good luck, and hopefully I'll see you in this getup a little bit later.
The winner of the Academic Achievement Award in Chemistry is Laura Rex. Laura has been one of our top chemistry students this year, and she's also been one of our top chemistry tutors. After leaving NCC, Laura plans to study biochemistry. Congratulations.
It's my pleasure to present the Pearson Award to Laura Rex. The Pearson Award is given to the student that's graduating from the biological science program with the highest GPA. Laura is one of those quiet students. She always seems to be in the background. There's always some student that tends to be more vocal, and Laura is sort of like the sidekick, but she is anything but a sidekick. Laura is a star here at NCC. She was the vice president of PTK. She was part of a program in 2019 called Honors in Action. And she does a lot of outside work, especially with the Special Olympics. Laura is truly a outstanding student, and she wants to get into scientific research, and I'm sure she's going to be very good at that. Laura is graduating with a GPA of 3.95, so that's pretty special. So good luck to Laura, and please keep us informed of your future ventures. Thank you.
The Pan-African Caucus Educational Scholarship for Bethlehem campus goes to Tammy McNeil. Tammy is in the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and her plans for next year are to transfer to a 4-year institution and major in psychological research. Her interests include football, traveling, and scrapbooking, and her ultimate career objective is to attend graduate school and become a school psychologist. I wanted to share some comments from one of Tammy's professors. Professor Brittany Whitman said that her recent midterm project surpassed the requirements to the point that it will be used as a best exemplar for future students. She and I congratulate Tammy on winning the scholarship, and I know that her late father would be very proud of her. The Pan-African Caucus Educational Scholarship for Monroe campus goes to Sade Chambers. Sade is the president and treasurer of Phi Theta Kappa. She's the deputy director of the Sustainability Task Force, and she's organizer of and volunteer for numerous events on campus. Her plans for next year are to transfer to Temple University to continue her degree in psychology. Her hobbies and interests include playing piano, traveling, biking, hiking, and spending time with friends. And her ultimate career objective is to be a research psychologist who focuses on studying interpersonal relationships and social interactions. I wanted to share some comments from two of her professors. Professor Brittany Whitman said that Sade is an impressive student on so many levels, and she has no doubt that Ms. Chambers has a successful future ahead of her. And Professor Sonia Massey said that Sade is a phenomenal young lady and that her leadership skills come so naturally. She effortlessly delegates, holds others accountable, networks, and humbly shares the accolades. They and I congratulate Sade on winning the scholarship.
I'm here to present the Sandra Rice and George Jane Cook's Endowed Mathematics Award to Matthew Gillenkirk. Matthew is an engineering student at NCC who is planning to transfer to Wilkes University to study mechanical engineering. He had him for Calc 2 and Calc 3 last year, and the best thing I can say about Matt is after each quiz and exam, I'd always grade his first because it gave me a way to check and see if my answer keys were correct. He's one of the brightest, most hardworking students I've ever encountered in my 10 years here at NCC. I can't think of anybody more deserving of this kind of award. And we're all very excited to see, and I'm very excited to see his success moving forward and see what he's going to accomplish at Wilkes University and in his career. So Matt, good luck to you, and congratulations on this well-deserved award.
Each year, the Board of Trustees allocates funds for a Trustee Leadership Award presented to students during the graduation ceremony. The award is presented in recognition of a student whose involvement with student organizations, positive contributions to enhance the student life, and community involvement that has uplifted the college's image. This year's recipient of the Leadership Trustee Award is Ariana Smith. Ariana was described by her nominator as a smart, responsible student who has dedicated herself to excellence in leadership throughout the year. She is also described as a student who is dedicated, caring, and compassionate, and takes the initiative as she sees fit. Join me in congratulating Ariana Smith as a 2020 Trustee Leadership Award recipient.
The Funeral Service Program gives awards each year to those students that demonstrate high academic excellence. The first award that I would like to present today is the Pennsylvania Association Funeral Directors Award. The recipient of this award is Clarissa Mertz. Clarissa is a graduate of Lehighton High School. Upon graduation, she came to Northampton to pursue her career in funeral service. She will graduate this May with this honor. Upon graduation, she plans on doing a year's internship with the Berkey and Driscoll Funeral Home. Once she finishes the internship, her ultimate goal is to be a full-time embalmer at Dover Air Force Base. Congratulations, Clarissa. The next award that we give in the Funeral Service Program is the Student of the Year Award. This award is given to the student that exhibits the most highest academic excellence. And the recipient of this award this year is Sarah Irwin. Sarah, she graduated from Solanco High School and came to Northampton to pursue her funeral service education. While at Northampton, she was active in the Sigma Phi Sigma fraternity, the Spring Leadership Program in 2019, and she also served as the supervisor for the fitness center. After graduation, Sarah will begin an internship with the Groff Funeral Home in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And when asked, Sarah stated that her ultimate goal as a funeral director is to serve. I would like to look back at my career at the end and know that I brought comfort to families who entrusted the care of their loved one to me. Congratulations, Sarah.
Hello, my name is Ariana Smith. I'm a 2020 graduate here at NCC. I majored in liberal arts with a concentration in psychology and was a member of the International Student Organization, the Psychology Club, NCC's Thrive Group, and was enrolled in the National Society of Leadership and Success, Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and the Honors Program. I am beyond grateful to have been also named the Trustee Leadership Award recipient for 2019-2020 school year. I began my leadership journey as a mentor for the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization. This experience provided me with communication skills and experience with guiding others through stressful situations. I realized that I wanted to continue pursuing my role as a leader by learning how to work in groups and applying these skills in my daily life. I will briefly discuss what it means to be a leader, my roles as a leader, and a meaningful experience I've had, while also describing how I overcome obstacles. The definition I attribute to leadership includes actively engaging with those around you while guiding them towards a shared goal. Leaders organize intentions, utilize their social intelligence, and lead by example. And although leading by example is important, leaders are also active listeners so they can learn from those around them. I began my leadership journey at NCC by attending sessions held by the National Society of Leadership and Success. I worked as a team with other student leaders to share ideas and to design action plans for each other that we used to achieve our goals. Working with this group of students prepared me to become the vice president of the Psychology Club. The most meaningful experience I've had at NCC was being able to share activities that promote well-being with our club members. Our mission was to inspire the club members to share what they have learned with others with the intent of making a positive impact on many people's lives. My role as a leader has taught me how to effectively overcome obstacles. The 3 steps I take when facing a challenging situation include: number 1, take a deep breath and reassess the situation. Number 2, know that it is okay to ask for help. Number 3, always remind yourself that the journey is more important than simply reaching the goal. It is important to persevere in order to learn from personal experiences and to develop character in the process. Being able to understand and remember past events will allow you to better handle future situations, making it easier to handle as time goes on. Always remember that you are capable than more than you think. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and enjoy your time with family.
Welcome. My name is Kate Curry, and I have the privilege of talking to you today because last year I was a recipient of the Christensen Excellence in Teaching Award. I have been teaching for over 25 years, and working with students continues to be my greatest joy. You, the students, inspire me, challenge me, and remind me of the hope of the future that sits in this audience. Those who know me know that speaking virtually to you is the absolute last thing that I want to do. Talking to you today through a computer rather than in person about your outstanding accomplishments contradicts everything I believe about teaching and learning. You and I learn best by engaging with each other in the classroom and in the community, sharing our ideas, challenging ourselves, and growing as we problem solve and serve those around us. As a professor, I am most passionate about igniting your determination to pursue your goals through creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and communicating with one another. This is something I find incredibly challenging as we sit here today, staring at our screens. Yet here we are, and so today, I commend you for showing up, figuring it out, and getting it done. So often in the midst of our challenges, we get lost and focus on only the things that we aren't or we can't do. But today, I would like to frame my words for you by telling you who you are. You are game changers. Your skills and talents remind us all at NCC to keep learning and to keep challenging the status quo. Let none of us be the same in 10 years, but might we all keep learning and growing, pushing the limits to make this world a better place. because of students like you. You are hard workers. Your grit and determination have propelled and prepared you for the next step of your journey. You have come early, you have stayed late, and done whatever it took to finish your classes. You are creative thinkers. You bring unique perspectives and have shared them with us that we might be inspired by you. You embody the entrepreneurial spirit, seeking change instead of waiting for it to happen. You are problem solvers. You found solutions to challenges every step of the way, leading you down the path of success where you sit today. You are team players. You have worked together to support each other towards your common goals, even when it wasn't easy or comfortable, perhaps through many group projects that you didn't like. You are community servers. You have engaged in clubs, joined honor societies, competed in athletics, and planned your own event celebrating the culture and diversity of us all. You are joy bringers. Your passion, your humor, and your relentless desire to learn spreads joy to all of us here at NCC. You are hope reminders. As you sit here today, you each have your own story to tell. You have navigated through family hardship, persevered through learning challenges and financial burdens, and maintained intense work schedules to achieve your goals. You, each of you, remind us of the hope our students spread throughout the NCC community and far beyond our borders. And lastly, you are obstacle overcomers. You are here. You managed to shift your lives and your learning mid-semester in the chaos this pandemic created, in relentless pursuit of your dreams. If that's not overcoming, I don't know what is. I've heard it said, you can either allow the obstacles in your life to be the excuse for your failure or the reason for your success. It's clear as I look out into this audience, albeit on a computer, today, you are the reason for the success. You have turned your obstacles into success. As you continue to your next step of the journey, I leave you with a verse from the Bible found in Mark 10:43. If you want to be the greatest, then live as one called to serve others. You have already overcome obstacles, and now I challenge you to be great by leaving your mark on the world, by serving others and building relationships. It is through these things that we become truly united and work each day to make the world a better place for us all. Each of you are well on your way. So congratulations. We at NCC are incredibly proud of you all. Thank you.
Well, that concludes our award ceremony. What an impressive group of students, and thanks to Kate Curry for her outstanding remarks. Please join me in giving all of them a round of applause from wherever you may be. So before we sign off, I just want to make a few closing comments and provide some thoughts. First, thanks to all of you for joining us on this very special day. Now, I realize I say this all the time, but honestly, I have the best job in the world, and especially on a day like today, when we get to celebrate the extraordinary accomplishments of these students. And while I'm extremely proud of these students every day, the amazing success that you've seen today takes my pride to a whole other level. Now, there are many of you watching today swelling with pride as you heard all these wonderful things about our students. And I'm not just speaking about our faculty and staff who've taught, guided, and mentored these students to their success, but also to the friends and families whose, these incredible students are lucky enough to have. I want to take a moment to thank you as well for all you've done to get these students to this moment. They could not have risen to this challenge without your support, your encouragement, and your direction. Honoring our students and their academic achievements is at the heart of what we do at NCC, since learning is the very center of this institution. And that's why today is one of the highlights of the entire year. Second, perhaps only to commencement, which is going to happen later this year at a date yet to be determined. Students, please know this college president and the entire NCC family are very, very proud of each of you. And we expect to see big things from you. You've done great things here, and we know you will make your own indelible mark on the world. So congratulations and good luck from all of us at NCC, and know that this college will always be your home. Thank you to all of you for joining today in this wonderful celebration. Take care.
Oh, Northampton, we remember your name. Oh, Northampton, in our hearts you remain, like the star of Bethlehem that shines in the night. Let the lamp of learning burn ever bright. We take strength